Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The USC product, Sam Darnold, the number 3 overall pick in 2018, ready to go. Here's the Jets take over on offense.
I love how he exploded on the national scene his redshirt freshman year when at the beginning of the season he was not named the starting quarterback, but when USC was struggling, he got an opportunity, and by the end of the year, the Rose Bowl MVP, an epic shootout with Penn State, and put him on the NFL radar in a big way.
The first down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there.
Number 26, Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The throw by Darnold, hauled in by the tight end Herndon.
Darnold's pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Darnold complete to Crowder. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Here's Bell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Makes the score Jets 3.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the 2nd team, but a good start for the 1st unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the 1st drive?
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self. Because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level, went to a junior college, went to Cal, and just blew up there. And then, of course, as a 1st-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the 1st round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
To Aaron Jones. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The 22-yard line.
Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Darnold from the gun. Finding Gabriel complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Carrier taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Bell again, the ball carrier.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
1st down, Packers.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
3, Packers nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got one. Check three.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Darnold. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Darnold. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
We called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
That's good for a Jets.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. 11 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down.
Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 15 now. Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. This is Bell on the dump off. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Bell. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down now. It's Bell. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Darnold on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, Darnold. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To the air again, Darnold. And he's got it. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jets.
Throwing again is Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder there to make the grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fair. We now proceed to the start of the second half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
What was that, Russ?
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
incomplete.
A second down throw for Love. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be fourth down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
First target, first catch, and a first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Man, why are we doing this?
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Tackle made at the
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and
now Morgan on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the interception, Love. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin.
pass complete to Marquise.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And a Packer
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
McKinnon, the ball
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
2nd down. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Goodwin able to haul it in. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. And even 50 yards.
First down.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
That's not good enough, man.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Williams. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will try again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are back within a score. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
1st down, Morgan with it. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
To throw on 3rd down. Morgan caught by his tight end Wesco. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Packers 10.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Rip left, rip left. Mike, 53.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Over the middle, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First down, Love to pass. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Third and long for Love. Deep ball for good. And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquise Goodwin, 37 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Morgan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
At the 34.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now they'll get this to Mims on the jet sweep. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Mims, the ball carrier. Rashawn Gary on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
to throw on 2nd and 6. Morgan able to connect with Mims.
Morgan's pass. Complete to
the Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And that is incomplete.
Morgan's pass.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is good. Makes the score Jets 23.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Love. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Working out of the gun, Love. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Keeps the score, Jets 29.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Love from the gun on 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Complete to Jerick McKinnon. 10 yards on
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Love. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Love now to pass on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
13 yards.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Brings up 4th down.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 12, 55 seconds remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Love's pass.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A dump down to McKinnon. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And up
to the air again, Love. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Jesse James.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One last shot now for Love. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.